Hey guys, welcome to the show. We're here. It's a little early. It's 9:08. Good to see you guys.
Definitely. How's your day been, bro? What you got going on over there?
Not bad. I was making a video earlier today. I think as I started talking to people, I realized that my method of rolling a J is very different from most people. So I wanted to go over that method with people and kind of put it out there because I see so many advertisements for hash holes as hash holes are becoming more mainstream. Um, so now there are going to be variations of hash holes. My variation of an infused utilizes sugar, dry sift hash, or ice hash. I prefer ice hash, and then keef on the end of the joint. I don't like keef on the outside of my J's because that flavor doesn't always, you
Burns
don't
away.
always taste all of it, and it burns away. Yes, I think I taste the flavors more through my nose than actually inhaling it. I'm inhaling more
Yep.
of it through my nose, and then I find that, and this is interesting. In terms of tasting um, anything like joints, I think you really just got to be around the smoke and just let it engulf and envelope you. Because, and this is
Well,
from personal experience. When I'm next to this, I have this big fan over here. Here, I'll point it over this big fan. I don't know if you can see it. It's this big fan over here, and that basically like filters, the smoke in here. Because I don't want the whole damn house smelling like weed. Like what the hell. Um, and that thing over there, I mean, it seems to help quite a bit. Anyways, shit, I forgot what I was talking about for a second.
you were talking about tasting, and
Oh yeah,
I
tasting.
I
Yes,
gotta like.
because the smoke goes directly in there, and I can hardly taste shit. And I'm like, what the fuck?
So I mean, I see where you're coming from, but I think
Yeah.
when it comes down to it, it's also going to depend on everybody's preference for tasting.
Yeah, that's true. I love the
So
complex flavors. Like, look at this guy over here. You can see like the different colors. Like, maybe you could see it. I don't know.
a little bit.
This has some of that other infused. This over here, that's the ice hash. It's a little
But
bit lighter. It's right there. I think it's easier to see, and then you can
so
see the flower and keef.
your
It's like
preferred
right there.
method of smoking in general is a joint. Therefore, your best way of tasting is
Yeah.
always going to be a joint. Now, it's not that I don't enjoy joints, it's not that I don't like joints, but we all know what my favorite method of smoking is.
The
And
bomb.
and this is how I can tell because
Yeah.
I know what flavors, I'm looking for. I'm not only looking for the way the flavors come through, I'm also looking for the way it hits my chest. Some smoke is on the, even though it might fuck you up, it's on the lighter side. Some smoke is heavy. You take that one hit and boy, you feel that bitch. Feels like you're walking through a thick fog. Bum bum bholenath ki jai. So yeah.
It kind of reminds me of the Man Show back in the day. Dude, this tastes fantastic. Back in the day, you remember the Man Show?
Hell yeah.
You go ziggy zaggy ziggy zag, and then everybody gets a drink. I think we should do a thing where we play that music, and then everyone takes a drag.
That's kind of how we've ended up with this. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
So if
So
the
yeah.
sound randomly goes off, guys, and you hear it, take a drag.
Oh, by the way, bro. So as we were letting you know, and once again, thank you so much to all of our viewers. Our that one video of ours with talking about our dear beloved Lord Hanumanji hit over 100K, and as a little,
100K.
remember,
Bro,
it hit over 100,000.
it's almost at 200,000, bro.
Well, even better.
Woo!
So as a
Yeah.
little memento for one of our first videos hitting that many views, I got us both a little something today.
Oh yeah, so that we remember.
Hanumanji's Gada. And
Yeah.
here's yours, bro.
Thank you, bro. I'm gonna wear it the next when I grab it up. I'm definitely gonna wear it in the next stream.
And I
The one
also
I have
got
right
some
now is like a
guys.
a Buddha style one, but I like that.
That's nice. I mean, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
But I also got something for our viewers in a little bit we're going to get to here.
Oh, I'm excited.
Latafa Amir unboxing. I've had this in my possession for over 7 hours and I haven't opened it. If you only knew the restraint that took. But it's because we love you. Sense the smoke and talk a little bit more, and we'll get to that.
Sounds good.
So what's in the news? What's the news? What is the news, my brother?
Let's figure it out. All right. So I usually pull a lot of my stuff off of Insta. A lot of stuff gets streamed off Insta real fast. Sooner than a lot of stuff and a lot of headlines and stuff like that. Big one today. Oh, this was really cool. Hall of Fame, leafy strain of the year. This is good to know. This is it right here. No, it was not jealousy. It was another one. Where the fuck she's at? Permanent marker. March 4th. Which one did they say this one is? It was another one. Holy shit. Come on, guys. Jealousy. No, we did this. No, this one we talked about yesterday. This one. Hashburger. Leafly 2020. Yes. Hashburger is such a great strain. It's just, and it's interesting. There's so many different phenotypes of Hashburger that exist. And they're I don't know, there's ones that are like very indica heavy, and then there are ones that are very sativa heavy, believe it or not. Have you experienced that?
Yep. Actually, yeah. One of our, acquaintances, their first variation.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Their first variation of Hashburger was totally indica leaning. Like that was one of those 2-hitter quitter type deals. And then their next version, flavor was phenomenal, but it was so much sativa that it just wasn't a smoke for me.
And if you haven't tried Hashburger, it's that spicy, garlicky type taste. It's not overly garlicky, but it's like a spicy cracked pepper type flavor. And they describe it that way too. Yeah, and the sharp flick of ammonia that really sets it apart. And it is gassy too, and it is loud.
It is both of those very much.
And then they're talking about a phenotype that gets you, very social and giggly. Sometimes it could do the opposite depending on the pheno that you get. I didn't know this. This was born out of Han Solo hash plant and double burger. You remember Han Solo burger?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So this is born from Han Solo hash plant and double burger. So, and then it's bred in respect to California Seed Bank. Follow these guys now because I got quality stuff. I like your hash burger, guys. All right. So that was the big one there.
That was a bang.
Yeah. And this is from Trap Talk Magazine, part of the culture. I like following these guys. There's something called Black Suzushi. And this strain, they've been in the works for about 2 years. So I'm excited to see this. There's supposed to be a 420 drop. And I'm not sure exactly where. It's probably mostly on the West Coast. They seem to get all the drops there fast. Another Quesada. So this guy over here, he's one of the owners of Backpack Boys. And they're coming out with another strain that they're supposed to drop called Billy Kimber. So this is his AI-generated Billy Kimber. It seems to be a bigger thing nowadays. There's so much AI-gen stuff.
I mean, I've had Billy Kimber. That strain's been around.
Oh, yeah? Tell me more about this.
I mean, oh, God. I had that probably back in 2021.
Okay.
And I mean, I don't remember a lot of it, admittedly, because it's going back a ways, but I do remember it. It does stand out in my memory, so that obviously is a good thing.
Yeah.
And I do remember I was very satisfied with it because the person I was, I connect at that time, I had initially grabbed the half, got it, went home, smoked, called him up and was like, "How much more of that you got?" He was like, "Oh, about like 2.5 zips." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take all that, and I'll see you tomorrow morning." Because back in the day, you know how it was. When we didn't have the luxury of dispos, etc. You had to connect. If they had something you like and you had the means, you was calling, and if you could, you'd buy them the fuck out.
Yeah, I know. And then you get there, go, the last guy will pop me out. Fuck you.
Like I had one dude pull that on me. I'm like, all right.
But I told you to save it for me all day. I called you every hour on the hour, right?
Oh, no. I told him, I'm like, you get this one.
Yeah.
The next time you try to pull this shit with me, there's going to be some consequences.
What, like a pencil in the eye?
I'm not John Wick.
Did he put pencils in eyes, or I'm sure he found a better spot.
I think pencils he put everywhere.
Ear. He put it in someone's ear. Don't you remember that shit?
He put pencils everywhere.
Yeah.
I'll put it in your ear. I'll put it up your ass. I'll put it up your dick if I can.
Well, if you put it up someone's ass, it wouldn't kill them. So that'd kind of be going counter to the whole John Wick thing.
There once was a man who was named John Wick.
Having fun at work, John.
He shoved a pencil up a man's dick. How he did it is what you ask? Don't worry. You'll soon have a pencil in your ass.
Do you think you could kill a man by doing that? I mean, it would hurt a lot. It's like just jamming a pencil in a man's dick. I think that would probably kill me because of pain. Like, holy
depends
shit.
On the force you jammed it and which arteries. There's a lot of variables in that equation. You're much better off going under the armpit.
That or just not even thinking about it. Under the armpit, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I got you. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because it would be kind of hard to kind of line things up and then go with enough force and be that dexterous to kind of
you could just rush somebody, push their arm, and right. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah. I mean, some relationships, some ladies trip and fall on other guys' dicks. So anything can happen.
Oh.
You guys get that? No.
I hope they did.
Well, if you did, then here's
God.
a song for you now. It's called. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to have Govinda on this show and interview.
That would be fucking amazing.
It would. I wonder how he'd react to us. I don't know. Hopefully in a good way.
I think we'd be all good.
I think you'd be confused. Like, how did I end up here?
Hey, but सब तो पहला उसके 2-3 peg पा दे, give him a couple drinks and
send him some American weed, it'd be awesome. Here you go.
Shit, bro, he smokes some hard shit. His turban will be spinning.
I would really, really like to smoke with some people from the other side of the world. If you guys are visiting America, send us a message. Fuck yeah. Come on, all my homies from back home. That one person, I don't know where you're from, but if you're in America, send us a message. We'll hang out. Smoke some weed.
So what do you think?
Have some coffee.
You ready to crack this bad boy open?
Oh, nice. But while you're doing that, I wanted to remind everybody, President Trump did not reschedule cannabis to Schedule 3. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but he directed these federal agencies to do this. And let me tell you, it's got to be way more than what we're seeing, man. It really is. Next up,
okay. So
Indian rupee. Just one second. You guys, this sharp crash and what's happening with the markets, this CEO needs to be fired because of the results of what's happened. That's all I'm saying. If my money was worth that much, I wouldn't want that person handling my money.
Are you ready for this, bro?
All right, let's do it, bro.
Are you ready? This box is some other shit, bro. Look at this shit. Here's how it opens. It has
Wow.
LED, like, hold on, let me see if I can.
Yeah, put the lights out. So lights are out. Prem's at home. It's dark. Ah, there's your
Like, the
cologne.
box lights up, bro.
That's presentation.
So, all right. I mean, like, wow.
What if you had a Canagar and you opened that box and that light was on there? That is great presentation.
Oh God, yeah.
A fucking light in the box. Holy shit.
Like that's fucking crazy.
Hell
I
yeah.
mean, wow. So definite. You know, I mean, holy shit. Like
It should play Habibi music when you open it.
that would be some shit. Like
Oh, yeah. You got singing cards? You got singing Greek cards? You could do that.
They could do it. We have the technology. I mean, this
Let's
is a
patent
beautiful bottle.
Yeah.
My God. So, all right, let's. All right, nothing there yet. Let's get a little tester strip here. Shut my fan off so it doesn't blow right back at me.
Oh.
Hell of an atomizer on here.
Oh, what does that look? It's a no. Oh, he's.
Oh my God, bro. This is beautiful. Like this smells like money.
All right, what's the name of it? I want to put it up on the screen so people can see this.
Latafa
Yeah.
Emir. EMEER.
Okay.
Oh my, this is beautiful.
It is okay. So this one's a unisex colo, or this is from.
It's unisex,
Okay.
but it's definitely more masculine leaning.
Okay. And that's the way, and that's the trend. A lot of cologne is starting to go nowadays. Is they're going for that unisex type scent, and that's not necessarily a bad thing.
No.
Believe it or not, I think females really love the smell of rose. I've found. So if you're a guy and you have a residual smell of rose, I find that they like that actually. They like to put that stuff on themselves. And if you as a male have a little bit of floral, just a little bit, you know.
Now look at the notes in this stuff, bro.
Kind of nice. Oh my God, the notes on this are very nice, and it's like 12 different notes. Some of the more like Creed, they'll go like 18 different notes. Some of the more basic ones, like Louis Vuitton, will go 3 notes, like top note, heart note, bass note. And it's just 3, and you're like, "What the fuck did you just make your Louis Vuitton? Like this is bullshit." Do you want me to read the top notes, or would you?
Please, no, go right.
I'll read the top. Okay.
Read all of them because it's actually a little harder for me to see that screen.
Okay. So what I could do is I'll read 3 of them. Okay, here.
I gotta go on skin with this, bro.
You gotta go on skin. Man, what the hell is this here? Here.
I love the lemon in the beginning. It is such a beautiful lemon. It's not that overpowering, like it's a very perfumey lemon, and it oh my.
Well, it's juniper berries, clary sage, bergamot, and lemon. I think the bergamot and lemon, that mixture,
play very nicely together.
And this is something to know, guys. When you look at cologne out there, lemon and bergamot, bergamot and grapefruit, bergamot and pineapple, bergamot and any kind of citrus. Those are some great notes that go very, very well together. And then they'll throw in some kind of berry, like a juniper berry or some kind of sage.
You want to know what's actually, and it's not overpowering, but if you have a good nose like we do, you want to know it's the one note that I'm really picking up on that I'm absolutely fucking loving.
What?
The white tea.
So I'm glad you mentioned that. The white tea is part of that second note. So these are the things you should be smelling with that second note. Sandalwood, white tea, cardamom, and I've never really messed around with or heard about. Olibanum, Olibanum.
Olibanum.
I've never smelt that before. Know much about that at all.
How can I describe?
Sandalwood's used quite a bit. White tea's a little bit more expensive, I find. And then cardamom's, it's fairly cheap. But it adds a lot to it. For
Cardamom adds an immense amount of depth to scents.
That's what it is. Yep. Well, it's cheap and it adds way more depth for as cheap it is. That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
So according to the Google AI overview, because I'm trying to form it my own thing. Let me just look this up. According to the Google AI overview, olibanum or frankincense smells like a complex. Yeah, exactly. Smells like a complex blend of dry wood, sweet resin, bright citrus, in parentheses, lemon, and warm pepper, and often evoking a smoky, meditative church incense vibe. I swear to God, I was going to say this. It has this beautiful woodsy incense vibe, and if you look in the notes, a lot of people are saying that this is, more of a you can get away with this all year, but not so much. I disagree with them for one main reason.
Why?
Not everybody could wear this in the summer. You need to know your own body chemistry. Some people, and I'm not trying to even be stereotypical here, a lot of us brown guys from that part of the world, even in the summertime, can wear some of the heavier scents and have it work. It's a matter of what else it's mixed with. I'm sitting here smelling this now. I put one spray of this on. You can definitely tell this is an eau de parfum. Beautiful concentration. Latafa, fucking hell, you did it again. God damn. This morning, Najdia Intense. Or Tribute, my bad. Which is another one of my go-tos. And I'm going to be honest, I can see this working its way into my regular lineup.
Well, you really like ambergris as a base note. And ambergris is one of those scents that you really notice, and it does stick out, and you don't see it in a lot of modern colognes nowadays at all.
No, it's a very classic scent.
Patchouli.
And those that I've found, you appreciate ambergris and a lot of perfumes as well. And
some people it's off-putting to that base note.
I can see where they would get that. Sorry, I hear something flying around that's bouncing off my ceiling. So I have a little visitor somewhere here I've yet to locate.
It could be like a buggy. Ghost.
It's not a ghost. It's not. You don't know why it's not a ghost?
Why?
One of the verses from the Hanuman Chalisa that I recite every morning.
Yeah.
Bhoot Pishach Nikat Nahi Aave Mahavir Jab Naam Sunave, which roughly translates to no ghosts or any type of these demons or beings of that nature can come near upon hearing the name of Hanuman.
A lot of mythology says, and this is interesting, people who believe in reptilian aliens, people who believe, I said that. People who believe in reptilian aliens, people that believe in demons, people that are psychics, for the most part, do have a belief of flute music kind of driving some of the shit away. I don't know why. It's very weird.
What's weird about that? What's Krishna's favorite instrument?
Well, I've been listening to Chris, so this is interesting. I have, for the past 2 to 3 weeks, been listening to Krishna flute music in my sleep because, come on, it's our subconscious. You could play something really angry, like the Sopranos, wake up, be argumentative. The most argumentative I've ever been was when I had NYPD Boo playing while I was sleeping. I love Sipowicz. He's so argumentative. He's so fiery. But then I would kind of emulate that. Yeah, but it's your subconscious kind of that shit's seeping in. And let me tell you, like flute music while you're sleeping, like peaceful shit, has been very beneficial to me. And you kind of stay a little bit awake. Like you'll wake up in the middle of the night a little bit because this thing's playing. You want a quiet room. I get it, but I haven't like been groggy or tired or anything, so I've been all right with it. So I just thought that was interesting to share because a lot of people like to leave the TV on and shit. Just be conscious of what you're leaving on the boob tube. Just saying.
Man, the
What?
dry down on this stuff,
Yeah.
you really start to I mean, it is amazing. That's one of the things I love about perfumes, especially when you get into the complex scents like these. And as if you get into them from a younger age, like I did, you start to train your nose what to look for.
What do
And
you look for?
well, that comes down to knowing each one of those scents, what it individually smells like. And that's just from through the years going to different oil shops, perfume places, and certain ones are going to be more forward on some notes than others, and just kind of experience and asking various people in the business through the years what they tips and everything, mainly salespeople, but who's going to know the product better in their own words than somebody that sells it every day.
Yeah.
So but like at the point I'm at, being able to like literally smell each one of those as the beginning. So like, okay, that was right when I sprayed it. You got the juniper berry, the clary sage, the bergamot, and the lemon. Now it's had a minute. As soon as I put my arm up, the first thing I caught was that whiff of almost like that chandan agarbatti.
Oh,
No,
okay. The Olabanum. Okay.
the olibanum and the sandalwood together. And
Nice.
then the white tea was playing right behind it, like almost like a hint of chai, the cardamom and the white tea. And, guaranteed after I let it sit for a minute, that ambergris is going to come through. Same with the patchouli.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
For
let's for the price that you pay. What is that on Joma? $40.
$39.99.
Listen, everybody has said, and again, hey, look, I'm very blessed. I ain't that blessed that I can afford fucking Clive Christensen goddamn $500 for a 50 milliliter bottle of perfume. Okay.
I mean, it better smell like Gwyneth Paltrow's pussy.
Well, apparently in that case, this be what Gwyneth Paltrow's pussy be smelling like then. Because this is a 90% clone of that shit. So this is what 90% of her pussy be smelling like. I don't know about that other 10% though. That might be, that's a little fishy subject.
Well, you tell me about your experience the next time you're down there.
Yeah, hey.
Is Hollywood dead by any way? It kind of seems like it. When's the last time anyone
what's your definition? I was gonna say, what's your definition of dead?
Like
coming
dead,
out with new shit? They've been dead.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess we're like the new age of entertainment, Hopefully in a year we got more than two folks that like enjoy our stuff.
Hey, you guys start somewhere, and I mean we're getting the views, and whoever.
That's true. Hey, we started at fucking zero.
Yeah. I mean, whoever it is that's tuning in every day, all the time God bless you, man. We fucking love you. Yeah,
seriously.
Like,
if we could send you a present, we would, but it's like I don't know how we do that.
But get a hold of us, and maybe we can all hang out one day. If you in our hood,
Yeah.
we'll definitely we can make that happen as long as you keep it halal. If you catch my drift, you know what I'm saying.
Sure.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. All right. So yeah, I think that was the most of the news I could come up with today. Whenever we talked about those different things. Uh, yeah. Yep. I haven't seen any new Tupac news because I know you're really into that shit. But, you know.
Oh my god, bro! I swear, man, that shit. It's funny to me. I really think it's hilarious.
It really
How
is.
many
I hope
people?
people are getting laughs with that.
I mean, like, I just think it's fucking hilarious. Like, how many motherfuckers still, to this day, nah, homie, he alive though. He alive, nah, cuz he. Hey, yo, look, I'm telling you, cuz he chilling down there in fucking Cuba with Fidel's cousin and Biggie and shit. They on a beach, motherfucking sipping mojitos and shit. Cuz I'm telling you, bro. As much as we would all love that, none of us would be sad if we found out that was true. We'd all be happy. But can we get back to fucking reality now, please? Please, like they're not here. You know, you don't see us sitting there, but nee, Paji, Sidhu Paji is still alive. Even though he got shot fucking 9 times, like, he's still alive.
To be honest
No.
with you, I bet you could be an opportunistic person and do that. And you could be, because, I mean, Tupac is, right, a rapper or an artist similar to him, and someone else is doing that to Tupac, right? And you would be doing that to him, which I don't think you want to do. Which makes me question that guy, too, and question that we're making fun of this at the same time. Isn't it hypocritical?
Not really, like, because, like, honestly, if there was somebody say, like,
I think there's favoritism. That's okay. I mean, I favor.
I
I mean,
it's favoritism. I would be saying the same shit. Honestly, if somebody was out there doing that shit about Sidhu Paji the same way they've done about Tupac, I honestly would be saying the same thing. Straight up, like, bro, like, listen. That day, and I will admit this, I have no problem admitting this, that the day when that news came across, it, like, because of the time difference, it was late. It was like, late night, early morning type shit.
Yeah.
I had just woken up for some reason, right? Yeah. The universe was, and I saw this, live news, 45 minutes old, and it was written in Punjabi and Gurumukhi, which unfortunately I can't read. But Sidhu Moosewala shot, so I'm obviously like, what the fuck? And I put on the video, and like, all of us who are fans of Sidhu Paji all know what happened. God rest his soul. Vaheguru ji ne baksh kare. I mean, like, seriously, like, I cried that day. If you would have came and saw any of my close boys, we were all in the same boat. But I mean, if anybody didn't know us, any non-Punjabi, basically, you would have thought we lost a family member. And guess what? For all of us, that's pretty much how we felt we did.
Yeah.
That was our bro. Like, so many dudes like me and Sach that, yeah, we're Punjabi. We're very proud of our heritage. We're very proud of our roots. But because life did whatever the fuck it does, we ended up mirroring a lot of the things that Sidhu Paji might have rapped about in his songs. We might have experienced some of those things in our own life. A lot of shit we might not want to talk about, but there was a vibe. We finally felt like we had one of our own up there. Like, this was a dude that was cut from the same fucking cloth as us, who went through the same shit, that isn't from some fucking rich ass family or none of that bullshit, but clawed his way to get the shit that he has in his life, like you, like me. Like, I mean, people look at us and, oh yeah, you guys are, look, we are blessed. We don't deny that. But let me tell you something. I believe in the Bible. It's written, God helps those who help themselves. The more you work for your own stuff, the more the gods and goddesses are going to bless you. And I mean, but I definitely got off topic there, and that's the ice cream cake's hitting me, and I apologize, and I'm gonna just shut the fuck up and take another hit because that train of thought,
Yeah.
बिल्कुल derailed है.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, हम भोलेनाथ.
Maybe we need to smoke less. अरे echo sound हो रहा है? Wait.
There must have been something wrong with the mic because I could have heard. It sounded like you said smoke less, but there must have been a problem because that's technical difficulties, people. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you were talking something about a Chiranjeevi. Remember that? Nice. Look at that. That flame torch lighter. Some people like to use the beeswax stuff. They say no flavor goes in there, but with like really good quality butane and a torch lighter, I think you're pretty much there with like having a tasteless type, lighter instead of like a Bic, a Bic like this versus, a flame lighter like that. Oh, this is interesting. I saw a comment on that Hanuman video we had done. It says, if this is the case, even Hanuman should die and be born again. But here's Chiranjeeva, which makes no sense. I would say he doesn't really escape Kali. No one does. So,
he
right? Or am I wrong? I don't know. You're wrong. Okay, tell me, please.
He was given the Vardhan by Mata Sita. Okay. He will remain in this realm. This is why he's here as a Chiranjeevi, that he will remain in this realm so long as the name of Sri Ram is chanted. Then,
sorry. Then,
hold on. Then,
you're looking at that.
Yeah. On top of it, I forget who gave him the Vardhan, he was immortal. So there is no death for him. There's no that, I'll die and be reborn. You can't kill somebody that's immortal. He is outside of the circle of birth and rebirth. Like he is on a different level. I
am going to ask an AI assistant about this.
Please.
I'm going to put it on the screen here.
Love to. Yeah, no, please.
I'm so interested in this. This is good. Let's involve this blinking computer. Obviously, it doesn't mean a thing. It's just a computer trying to process it. And most of the time, these things lie. They lie a lot, and they're lazy. Lazy. All right. Trust me, I've worked with these stinking things. They are so lazy. I'm telling you, dude. Always trying to take shortcuts. I think it's an energy thing. It's like keep your processing down. That's what it's trying to do. So it's trying to be efficient. But being efficient means being lazy. So. All right. So, God damn it. I hate this coughing. All right. So, let's take a look.
I can't get over this bottle, bro. Like, this shit is something.
Okay, let's focus on this thing before we focus on the other thing, because then you're going to get me all confused. Huh? All right, so we're talking about Hanumanji here, right? All right, yep. So what kind of question do we want to ask him? Okay, can Kali Ma or will Kali Ma eventually engulf everything, including Hanuman? Question mark. What's
that? Oh, excuse me.
See, sale. Okay, in most Hindu understandings, Kali does not engulf or destroy Hanuman as a separate being. Both are expressions of the same ultimate reality and in cosmic dissolution. Everything returns to that one reality rather than one deity consuming another. What does this mean? So, Kali is identified with time itself, Kala, the power that brings all forms into being and then dissolves them. So, is he not a form or a being, right? In Shakta philosophy, she is the ultimate Shakti, the dynamic energy of the universe from which all forms arise and into which they dissolve at the end of a cosmic cycle. So, isn't that what he's referring to? At the end of the cosmic cycle. So, expand, contract, expand,
I
contract,
mean, in one way,
right?
yeah, but like when people, go, so that this is where English is a very, very difficult language to use when it comes to things like this, because the right words aren't always used. Like to say that Hanuman should die and or get killed or
Oh,
something.
no, not
He
so much.
can't die or get killed. That don't work that way.
Well, no, I'm saying like the universe expands, contracts. So every cycle, there is a Hanuman that is always reborn, and that always, lives through that cosmic cycle.
Yeah. I mean, in that sense, yeah, I get.
Everything is destroyed back to Brahma.
You know what?
Is
These are all questions we should legit write down.
Well,
And
no, I'm
I'm going to
looking
see
at
if
it right
we.
here,
Well,
and this
no.
is yes.
Listen to me.
I'm listening.
I'm going to say, write them down. I'm going to see if we can get an interview with my family priest at the temple. Who better to ask than a pundit of over 50 years?
Yeah, that's true. So
And a pundit from our part of India. Not,
yeah,
you know what I mean? So he's familiar with Punjabi Brahmins. He's a Kashmiri Brahmin. He is actually,
that would be cool.
he's legit the
I would
last
love
of
to.
a almost dead breed. Because when a lot of the terrorists came into India, they wiped out a lot of the Kashmiri pundits.
Really?
Yeah, that's a whole tragic story, for another day. But yeah, so he's literally like one of the last ones alive. I mean, it's a dying tradition, because that's where you get into like every different region, and the Brahmins have slightly different traditions. And that's kind of one of the I think is one of the coolest things about Hinduism is how everything is like still the same but different. You know, some areas the Brahmin they won't touch anything meat. Other areas only on certain holidays or something, and even then it's usually only chicken, goat, fish. Never, ever, ever in a million years they're going to be beef.
So let me sum up the last thing, and then yeah, we can move on to the next topic. So this basically says, and yeah, we should definitely talk to Joshiji. Um, at the final level, it's not that Kali eats everyone, but that all forms, including the forms we call Kali, Hanuman, you, me, universe, will draw back to one indivisible consciousness, and that's it. Concluded.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and they don't describe it as destroying. They describe it as similar to like a wave in the ocean. So that's very neat. That's an interesting way of describing reality. We always go, oh well, everything, it must have had a beginning. But what if it was always an ocean with ripples, but they just always existed? There wasn't anything that started the ripple, or maybe it was sound. Who knows? These are interesting things to ask Joshiji.
Definitely. Not to completely veer off of this, do me a
Yes.
favor. Pull
Yes.
up Clive Christensen Town and Country perfume. And let me know what the notes are on that. I'm just curious. Joma Shop should have it. If not,
Yeah.
Fragrantica.
Okay. Fragrantica? What's that?
That's a site where I go to like look up a lot of like the notes and stuff on virtually any perfume cologne that you could think of. Kind of like the
Ah,
leafly of perfume.
holy shit. Well, I thank you for sharing that because
My
that's like
pleasure.
really cool here. So let's see. This is Fragrantica.com. And wow, where do you normally start? Notes, perfumers, perfume. Oh, wow. There's okay.
There's a lot there.
Yeah.
I would just type the name of the scent you're looking into in the search bar.
Um,
So
Aventus Absolute. Because that,
there
that
you go.
seems to be a very big one right now. Absolute. Right? Or I don't know.
Yep. I got, I mean, again, I really, really, really have to really, truly love a scent in and of itself to drop that kind of dough on it. And for me, I've found that most times I end up liking the Arab versions better.
And how do you know which perfumer to go to even? What
I
is
mean,
this?
that,
Okay.
like I said, type the name of the scent that you're looking for into the search bar.
Oh, okay. This is cool. Earthy, balmy, powdery. I don't want
Then,
powdery. Vanilla.
and then
Okay.
if you
So this.
go further down, it'll list the actual notes.
Ooh. This is. Oh, wait. Okay. So tropical woody, white floral, powdery with the tropical. Interesting. Interesting. They got all kinds of different things here. I like how they like do this stuff here and how they describe it. Aromatic, woody, fresh, spicy. I do want to see the notes though. I'm so used to seeing that.
That's below there. They'll have them listed. They should in the notes, like go up, go up. Should be like right there under those.
It doesn't really, like doesn't tell you what your top note is or.
I mean, again, I don't know. So, okay, here, give me a perfume that you want to know. What do you?
All
How
right,
about
let me see. All right, I want to look at an Italian perfumer because I've been interested in looking in that stuff.
uh,
So let me see if I can find an Italian one here or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna pick some random person. Galliano. Okay.
Aqua de Parma is a good at the house.
Acqua di Parma. All right, let's take a look. Acqua di Parma. Parmesan. What the heck? Why does this do this to me? Ah, there we go. This one. Iris, white floral, powdery, citrus, yellow floral, iris. Can you see this? Yes, you can. Let me make this bigger. There we go. You can see that now. All right, this is it. Aqua de Parma, white floral, powdery, citrus, yellow floral, iris. Wow, interesting. The sweet and the woody violet. What's violet?
Violet is going to be very, very floral. It's beautiful scent. Yeah, Aqua de Parma is an old Italian perfume house.
It's what I was thinking. It's for women.
They make men's stuff too. If you're looking for another one from Italy specifically, Zerjoff, Zerjoff. Now, just to compare the one that I got today, okay? So the Amir Latafa, if you're looking on Fragrantica, main accords, aromatic, citrus, woody, amber, fresh spicy, warm
Yeah.
spicy, powdery,
Okay.
green, balsamic, animalic. If you look at the town and country, aromatic, amber, soft, spicy, woody, animalic, balsamic, powdery, warm, spicy. So almost all the same notes with the addition of the citrus
Ooh,
and the green.
this looks really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the Clive Christensen launched in 2023. Top notes are clary sage, middle note is ambergris, base note is sandalwood. And then you go to the Latafa.
Yeah.
Top notes are lemon, bergamot, clary sage, and juniper berry. Middle notes are white tea, sandalwood, cardamom, and olibanum. Base of ambergris. They basically took the town and country that is crazy expensive and made it fucking better.
Okay.
Like, so save $460 and get twice as much perfume and have enough money to get yourself some really amazing fucking flour and hash afterwards. You're welcome.
That looks pretty interesting. The
Why you go to Indians for financial advice? We will give the most bang for your buck, you dumb fuck. I'm just playing with you. You ain't dumb fucks because you're watching our show. That's how I know you're not a dumb fuck.
Oh, I thought you caught your reflection for a second.
No.
You dumb fuck. Hey.
No. Then I'd be pulling the Silence of the Lambs. Hey. No, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there.
Interesting, man. They got some interesting scents that go into these. So citrus, powdery, aromatic, fresh, spicy, woody, lavender, iris, rose,
Ooh, which
and
one's
musky. Zerjoff.
Wait,
I would have to go down their line and like.
Which one is that from Zerjoff?
Mephisto. Here, I'll put it on the screen right here. Mephisto. And this one is Zerjoff. So this is cool. Learning more about these Italian scents here.
Wow. Zerjoff.
Morati. Yeah.
Hold on.
It's a citrus aromatic fragrance for men. It was launched in 2009. Top fruits: grapefruit, bergamot, and Amalfi lemon. Anything with Amalfi lemon is going to smell very unique, I imagine. Very unique. Middle notes: lavender, iris, rose. Okay.
Wow.
Musk, sandalwood, Virginia cedar, and amber. Virginia cedar. Why Virginia cedar? What?
I'm not sure what it is, but I know that it's a slightly different cedar wood than some of the other ones. Excuse me 1 sec.
Cheese. Did you get it? Boom. Oh my God, this motherfucker's expensive shit, bro. Why'd you show me this shit? Man, you look. Man. Okay.
So I do have a guest. Here. They won't be on the show, but I do have a guest that's going to be watching here, present. Our buddy, the Brooklyn Horse.
I can't see a damn thing here. Where's the Brooklyn Horse?
Oh, he's not going to be on camera, but he's here.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, by the way, so this Casa Morati thing.
I'm looking at it on Joma, dude, and they have a hell of a deal on it.
Wait. How much is it on Joma?
How much are you looking at it?
$330.
How about your boy just saved you $140, homie? You're welcome.
What? You serious?
I'm dead serious. 161 for the 3.4, 137 for the 3.4 tester. Now go ahead and tell the people why they should spend that extra money and not get the tester.
It's just not as good. I don't know. I don't think they even. What?
They don't use this. I'll tell you the exact reason is that yes, it still is an eau de parfum, no doubt.
Yeah.
But let's just because I don't know exact numbers, but let's just say that the regular bottle that is 161, okay, let's say that has 30% concentration of the oil.
Okay.
That tester might have 20, 25.
Okay.
Whereas an eau de toilet's going to have like 5 to 10.
Okay.
So, yes, it's still going to be an eau de parfum, but you're not going to get that same hit of all those notes you are as if you spend that extra $30 and just get the regular one.
For some reason, I have a coupon here, a 20% coupon, and it's 47% off. I'm pretty sure most people will have a coupon on their app.
Let's see if I can. I'm going to have to turn my light down for a minute here.
But what was going to cost me $330 on Amazon is going to cost you $161 on Joma Shop.
And
yeah,
Joma Shop also, for those, out there, like myself, hey, I want a couple $100 worth of cologne. I just got done paying bills, but they got a sale going on and I really should take advantage of it. What do? Well, guess what? They got things out there like Klarna and Affirm. You can do monthly payments and stuff on them. And, at that point, depending on what you're getting, and how much, your payments might only be 10, 12, 15, $20 a month. Mm-hmm. Tell me you're not going to spend that at fucking Starbucks or a bar anyways. Come on. And here you're getting a scent that's going to make sure that you don't smell like every other motherfucker because I guarantee you, if you're going out,
this is very nice.
These are the scents. This is what we're trying to do for you. What's the name of our show, right? First class. That's what we're giving you here, people. We're giving you first class things, first class advice, and that's the only way we know how to do shit. So we're going to bring you first class scents that are going to make sure you don't smell like every other schmuck at the fucking bar.
Yeah, I know. Like walk in there smelling like cool water cologne or like what was that hot shot cologne? What was that Hugo Boss? What was that Aqua de Gio? Oh my God.
You want a funny story about Aqua de Gio?
Yeah.
I was in New York when it hit the market. When it when it was first released. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I happened to be in Macy's that day. I didn't know. Go through the perfume department. I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll get something new. And there was, this is just released today. Yeah. Wrap that shit up. Fuck yeah. Instant love. I'm like, oh my God, this is fucking amazing. Right? Within 2 months, I ended up going to the club with my boys the one weekend. As soon as they opened the doors to that joint, it was like like the biggest bottle you've ever seen in your life of Aqua de Gio. And somebody just went, and this flood of Aqua de Gio just hit every motherfucker in. It was nasty, Aqua de Gio and cool water. And that night was truly what sparked me to be like, and we're never doing this again. Nope. I'm going to fucking make sure that I don't smell like these guys because, and listen, it's not, I need to be special. I just didn't want to be the same.
Well, you want to have some class too. It's like you're following everyone else because you can't like do the research,
I'm sorry, but as a young guy, man. One of the biggest ego boosters that you can get is when a beautiful woman, and it don't fucking matter what age. She could be in your age group. She could be twice your age, could be your teacher, and you're still gonna go, oh. She comes up to you and says, "Excuse me, honey, I just gotta tell you, you smell amazing." Man, you just turned into a fucking pat of butter on a stack of flapjack. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear otherwise. You're sitting there like, oh yeah, thank you. Hi.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a young buck. Yeah, I'm talking about you're 20, 22, 23 years old. And a woman pays you a cut. You're fucking through the roof after that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As you get older, you understand how to, take the compliment, and hopefully you picked up a few things and you know how to play back a little bit. And, bada bing, bada boom. Next thing you know, you're buying a drink. And next thing you know, you're putting it in the car. And next thing you know, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how you do it. How you doing over there?
Pretty good. I was doing a little bit of research here. I seem to really like Creed Absolute Aventus. So I was looking for like maybe some cheaper dupes. Because, I was on Joma, and let me tell you something, Joma does a great job with its pricing
Right here.
of colognes and stuff. So
Creed Aventus Absolute. Here's your answers, bro.
Well,
if you're looking for
here, I'll put you on here. Let me get this thing off. Stop.
These are the two that if you watch the majority of perfume reviewers, these are the two that they recommend the most as far as being the closest, but different. These are not dupes. They're on that line, but they go a little bit of their own direction. But these are both the closest to the Creed Aventus Absolute. If you're looking for something more summery, definitely the Armoff Club de Nuit Press U1. If you're looking for something more all year, the Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition. They're both banging ass scents. I fucking love these. I could bathe in them. I love smelling them. Just, Armoff, Afnan, fucking amazing work, guys. You knocked it out the park with these two. And Afnan, these two as well. I definitely am a fan of Afnan's work. I got one of theirs, the Afnan incense. Not bad, but very, very is on the line of the Amouage. I can't remember exactly which one. Very heavy incensey. And I don't mind that, but this was a little too heavy even for me. A little too heavy sweet. A little too, candy-ish for me. But if you like those scents and they work well with you, this is a phenomenal choice. But not so much for me. I tend to go more year-round, aromatic, woodsy, wood fougere type scents. That's always been where my heart's at.
Oh, okay.
Leather scents too. I definitely like. Since like that's why I like that Lattafa Nods the Attribute, is it has that light floral with the sandalwood and a little bit of the leather, and just very nice, gentlemanly, classic office scent, in my opinion. Like, absolutely love smelling that shit in the morning. To me, it's one of those, like, kind of not exactly, but inspires that part of my dad in me, that hardworking, like, all right, let's fucking go kick some ass, man. Let's go get it. That type of thing. If I smelled my dad's actual scent first thing in the morning, I'd be a fucking Bollywood scene for at least 2 hours. And not one of the happy dancing ones. But, I'm gonna show our boy here off camera. I'm gonna show him this perfume. This was the new one. Look at this box, bro. Are you ready for? You're not ready for this shit.
What is it? Da, 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 da. It's got lights.
It's like I'm opening the sacred box. Let's get some. यानी फर्स्ट क्लास है ना और बहुत शानदार बॉटल है शानदार डब्बे अगर तुझे नहीं जानते आपके अंदाजा में ये तकरीबन एक कितने लगते हैं
By the way, I have a question for you. What's your opinion on Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Beau?
Lebeau.
Lebeau.
You need to brush up on your French, homie.
Yeah, well, fuck you. There, is that better French for you?
Hey, le fuck you.
Yeah, coq-ce-que. Oui, oui.
Do you know what's French for where's my mom?
Fuck you. No, I don't know.
Sacre bleu, where's me mama?
Oh my god.
I can't believe you didn't get
You's a funny mother lover. Yeah.
So
yeah.
What was you saying about French now?
What I was saying is the French don't like
you. Gaultier, Jean-Paul Gaultier, Lebeau.
Yeah, Jean-Paul Gaultier, hey, where's me mama? Yeah, okay. Now stop with the jokes.
The OG Lebeau in the blue bottle. No, that's the newer one, Paradis or something.
This is the new one that they are saying is a
What's
good
the name of it?
set. This one is bergamot, coconut wood, and tonka bean.
What's the name of the scent?
Le Beau. Here, look, this is the whole thing. Can you see it?
That's not
Here, I'll make it so big for you, it's going to fill your screen and then come through it and hit you in the eyeball.
Hold on. What is the name of the Jean-Paul Gaultier scent that has the embroidered flowers over the crotch?
Over it's over the crotch.
Jean-Paul Gaultier scent with embroidered flowers is the
Lebeau Flower Edition. So that one is, I mean, it's a beautiful scent.
Why would they call this flower edition? It's bergamot, coconut wood, and tonka bean. None of which is flower or floral.
But if you zoom in on the bottle, you'll notice that it has an embroidered flower patch over its crotch.
What does that mean?
You'd have to ask.
That it has one.
Yeah, like you'd have to ask Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Yeah, why did you put the dildo over there in gold? It's like, I don't know.
I like flowers on my crotch.
Like, you French people have very interesting artwork. Anyways.
But I mean, their scents, they're nice. But again, for it, even and that's not. It doesn't seem like it's too crazy expensive. But for that same money, I personally would much rather go with the Lattafa. What is it? The tribute, I think it is. Or I would go with the Assad Zanzibar. Like, I'll tell you what, that Assad Zanzibar in the summertime with the white florals and the coconut.
Yeah.
Man, oh man, was that a fucking head-turning compliment getter for me. I had so many ladies complimenting me. Oh, you smell so nice. You smell so nice.
Oh, what cologne is this so we could share it with our viewers over here?
It's a summer scent, but Lattafa Assad Zanzibar.
Lattafa Assad Zanzibar.
Should be, yep.
Holy shit. And for something that's only $17.
Dude, it's fucking insane. I can't believe it's that cheap. I paid more than that for it, but
here, this will. So
what do we got deal, dude? Holy shit.
Zoom in on this. So black pepper, lavender, coconut. Okay, coconut. I like the coconut stuff. Okay, Irish salt, vanilla, and some. This is very good.
I bet you this is really beautiful scent.
Very nice.
Beautiful scent.
Yep.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to look up Latafa Najdia. So this one.
How about the Assad first, and then the Najdia? This one, because this one is a really good one. I get compliments for this as well, and you have too. Both of us have
one. I need to get the new one, the Assad Elixir. I haven't got that yet. But
so this is what people like. They like the black pepper, pineapple, tobacco mixed with what? Coffee, patchouli, iris, amber. Ooh. Amber and vanilla go very well. Dry woods and benzoin. I bet the benzoin and the amber is what really like puts it together for that bass note. Very nice.
I'll tell you, I can smell those bass notes coming through now. That ambergris and everything. Oh my God,
What was
so
the other
happy
one?
With this
Najdia,
person.
right?
Najdia Intense.
Najdia.
Yep, Najdia. Yep.
Intense.
Yep, the gray bottle. What are the notes on that? Go ahead and read them.
Top notes of mint, ginger, pineapple, apple. Okay, so those are your top notes going in. Your heart notes: marine, lavender, geranium. Okay, and then your base notes is sandalwood, tonka bean, patchouli, and musk.
Man, that is another one. Like, amazingly, the way those all come together. That also is on the line of that Jean-Paul Gaultier, but kind of goes its own direction with it.
Yeah.
And it's another phenomenal spring and summer scent. Another head turner for me. And you know, that again, that's a nice bonus to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I wear scents for me. That's my aromatherapy. When I'm stressed out or something, a lot of times during the day, I will literally just, okay, that little burst of some nice scent, it just clears your mind.
Okay.
Maybe I'm weird. I don't fucking know. That's entirely possible. I mean, I am a weird fuck. No two ways about that. So we're slowly approaching an hour and a half here, which I think we'll probably call it a night at that point. What do you think?
Yeah. I'm glad I learned about that Mephisto Zerjoff and that Fragrantica site. That is freaking really cool.
I thought I had told you about Fragrantica. I apologize.
Oh, a long time ago, yeah, but I never really left it on my screen. I'm gonna leave this on my screen and really mess around with this because there's a lot of cool stuff here. And I want to delve into it.
They are a great resource if you are into perfumes and you have questions or things you want to look into. That's the spot to go to, man. Really is.
Wow.
What?
This one is. Before we end, I really got to share this one. This one has some fucking crazy notes, bro. Okay, this guy is. This is Zerjoff Kobe for men. Shooting stars. Okay, citrus, amber, white floral, fresh, spicy, sweet, aromatic, woody, balsamic, and green.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Spring, summer. Wear it in the spring or summer. Citrus aromatic fragrance for men. Top notes: orange, bergamot, labdanum. Labdanum is that scent in Creed, in that Creed scent that I really like. And bergamot and orange, great top notes. So that's what I really like. And then
I'm intrigued.
Middle notes: neroli, orange blossom.
Ooh.
Yeah, neroli. Yeah, neroli. Now, what is petit grain? I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is?
I'm gonna go ahead and just look it up. Give me 1 second here.
No problem. While you're doing that, I'll go over the base notes.
I would say herbal is how I would describe it.
Herbal? Okay.
Let's see what they say here. Fresh green, slightly bitter, woody citrus.
And this one has base notes: So okay, woody citrus. Okay, and then base notes are Brazilian rosewood,
Ooh,
benzoin, tonka bean, ambergris. Right? I saw the ambergris in there. I was like, wow. And then
oh,
yeah,
yeah.
agarwood. So oud, musk, and
Oh,
styrax. What's styrax? I don't know what that is either.
Cyrax.
Uh, Styrax.
Styrax. Ooh, that's one. I'm not even sure about that. Hold on. STY. Has a rich, warm, and balsamic scent, often described as sweet, resinous, slightly woody, with vanilla like and faint metallic or gasoline type undertones.
Gasoline. Gasoline. Huh.
Gasoline type undertones.
Okay.
So I'm going to take that to mean almost something like when we talk about something being gassy.
Says well, a lot. I'm looking at some of the comments that people have here. I'll remove from the screen here. One sec. Sure. Beautiful neroli note, luxurious quality and high end presentation. The neroli really does give things that luxurious type smell to it.
Very
Exceptional
much.
performance for a citrus scent. Season appropriate for summer. Unique complex blend with resinous depth. Transportative and dynamic profile. Perfect for lovers of complex, bitter citrus. Complete orange tree. So fruit, leaves, and wood. Okay. Cons, high price point. For the profile. Huh. Okay. Resinous base can feel overly medicinal. Polarizing animalic or indolic facets. What the fuck? All right. Potentially harsh, bitter, or medicinal opening. Unusual plasticine or motor oil undertones.
Wow.
Interesting. Bond number 9. Have you heard of that too? That's interesting. See, I could be on this for a while. I'll do some research and I'll come up with some shit and people maybe be interested in it.
Bond number
All
9,
right.
if I recall correctly, they're a perfumer out in New York.
Mm-hmm.
They have some, definite nice scents, but
Nothing special.
I wouldn't even say that. It's just it's not on my line. That's not the style scent that I personally, would personally, like I said, even compared to historically, I've found that I tend to like French perfume houses.
Okay.
I like the way they do their stuff. Definitely Middle Eastern. And that usually is where I kind of end up. Some Italian houses, Zerjoff and Aqua de Parma would be two of my favorites there. Although I know there's other ones, but I haven't experienced other ones yet. Those are just two of the ones that I happen to have had and tried, and I know that I like. So,
Yeah, this is too expensive for me though. Like I don't want to buy such a large bottle. I wish there was some place I could get a smaller like bottle of this
what the
Zerjoff.
Zerjoff
Yeah, I'd like
or
to try that Kobe. That looks pretty cool.
um,
Citrus, your
look
aromatic. I like bergamot, labdanum, and
look up at
eucalyptus.
Nordstrom's if they carry it.
Nordstrom's Zerjoff? Maybe. You think so? No.
Look it up. Look up Ross.
All right. Yeah, I guess we should kind of bounce here because I don't want to waste people's time. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I think we'll be back here tomorrow. Tomorrow is what, Thursday? And I don't know. So we just talk about anything, I guess. I'm sure we'll come up with something. I'll come up with some stuff about colognes or really get hands on some weed. I have a buddy coming from another state with some weed. So let's see.
That'll be cool. But definitely, all you fine people out there, as always, stay blessed, stay lit, and we'll see you here tomorrow.
Guys at Nordstrom's, they do have a fragrance discovery set there. That is a surge on. So peace. They do have it. All right,
Told
take
you.
it easy. Yeah.
Have a good
All
night,
right.
guys. See you tomorrow.